Quit complaining. No, really. Quit complaining, because it's not doing a damn thing for you. You're not stuck because life is unfair. You're not stuck because of Aviator, or the casinos, or betting sites. You're stuck because you're too busy whining instead of working. Too busy playing victim when you should be preparing for war. You complain about being broke, but you still gamble. You complain about your life not changing, but you refuse to change your habits. You want results, but you don't want to do the work. Let's call it what it is. You want it easy. You want a miracle, a shortcut, a lucky break. But guess what? That mentality is exactly what's keeping you in chains. Let's talk about all the complaining happening in gambling addiction groups. It's people saying, I lost my last R2O. I'm depressed. I can't stop. This is hard. I relapsed again. I get it. Pain is real. But at some point, enough is enough. You're not the only one who's lost everything. You're not the only one who's cried on the floor, who's lied to their family, who's spiraled in shame. But some people, they decided to fight back. They chose to get uncomfortable. They chose to shut up and do the work. They joined this challenge. They got honest with themselves. And now they're winning their life back. One painful day at a time. Complaining is comfort. It's what you do when you don't want to take responsibility. It's easier to vent than it is to rebuild. It's easier to cry about your losses than to sit down, make a budget, delete the apps, and face the ugly parts of your reality. But listen to me. Change doesn't care how you feel. Discipline doesn't wait for your emotions to catch up. If you want freedom, you're going to have to stop telling the world how hard it is and start showing the world how hard you can fight, because you're complaining. It's not helping you heal. It's just feeding the same mindset that led you to gambling in the first place. Entitlement, desperation, victimhood. You say no one understands. That's a lie. People understand. You just don't like their answers. You don't want to hear stay disciplined. You don't want to hear get up again. You want to hear here's your money back, here's your peace back, here's your old life back. But it doesn't work like that. Life doesn't give handouts, especially not when you've already burned your bridges, emptied your accounts, and pushed away everyone who tried to help. The only way out is through the cravings. It's through the guilt. It's through the days where you feel like nothing's working. Through the days where your mind screams, just one more time. Through the embarrassment. Through the silence. Through the pain. And here's what they don't tell you. The real work starts when you stop gambling. Anyone can delete an app for a few days. Anyone can go cold turkey for a week. But what happens when payday hits? When stress hits? When boredom creeps in? When you feel like nothing's improving fast enough? That's when your real character is revealed. That's when you find out whether you were serious about recovery or just flirting with the idea of it. Every relapse starts with a complaint. I was just stressed. I needed to escape. I deserve to win. No, what you deserve is peace. What you deserve is a life you can be proud of. But you're going to have to fight for it like your life depends on it. Because it does. I want to ask you something raw. What do you think complaining is going to get you? You think the apps will stop stealing from you because you posted about your pain? You think the casino will give you a refund because you cried? No. They're predators. They feed off your weakness. They want you emotional. They want you desperate. They want you to keep venting in forums instead of cutting them off for good. Every time you post that you're struggling but you're not changing, they win. Every time you talk about your losses but stay silent when it's time to take action, they win. Every time you replay the same story without rewriting the ending, they win. So now it's your move, not tomorrow, not next month. Now, are you going to keep talking about the life you hate?
Yes.
Or are you going to start building the life you want?
Yes.
The 75-day challenge exists for one reason, to get you out of the mess you put yourself in. It's not perfect. It won't fix your life overnight. But it will give you structure. It will hold you accountable. It will help you become someone you're actually proud of. But only if you show up every day, especially when you don't feel like it. You've complained enough. You've cried enough. You've lost enough. Now it's time to fight. And if no one else told you this today, let me say it loud and clear. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're not hopeless. You're just undisciplined. And that can be fixed, but only if you quit complaining and start becoming. Join the challenge. Or stay stuck. The choice is, and always has been, yours.